Is What's Your Grind, episode 2. This is Neil Wolf here, and I have the esteemed privilege to introduce three-time state wrestling champ from Northern Lebanon and Virginia Tech commit, Aaron Seidel. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And he is also one of our state grinding brand athletes, one of our first two. So, first question I got for you: tell me a little bit about what you do outside of your sport of wrestling, like what you do in your downtime and what you kind of do for fun. We'll say, other
Yeah, yeah.
wrestling.
So I just mainly like when I'm not wrestling, I just try to have fun and get away from the sport for a little bit. So I'll hang out with friends. I'll go fishing. We'll go places. We'll travel a little bit. But mainly just hanging out with people and just having fun. So
Some relaxed time from away
yeah,
from the
relax time.
wrestling grind.
Yeah, I'm one of my friends are watching uh like a show right now, so that's some relaxed time for me too. It's pretty fun.
Cool. So just talk about how you got started in wrestling and what drove the passion and fire you have for today.
Yeah, so I started in like first grade, probably I think I was like 6 years old. And my dad, I don't know, he never wrestled before, but he's just like, yo, you should try this out. And I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. And then ever since then I kind of stuck with it. So I don't know really why. I wanted to do it because wrestling's a pretty hard sport. But I don't know, I just love the grind and love wrestling. So
So speaking about the you love the grind, how about you just kind of go through like what your daily sort of routine is,
yeah.
for what you got in a basic day when you're training and all that stuff.
Yeah, so right now I have a couple like tournaments and duels as I mentioned before and like that I'm training for. So we like right now my schedule we wake up I'd say around like 8ish. Not nothing too early. We get a practice in the morning. Sometimes we like stay at my gym and stuff afterwards and work out for a little bit longer. We'll do some conditioning workouts and stuff, things to get our weight down, and then go back to the crib and eat, get some good food in you and stuff like that. And then we got another like usually have like another practice, like either like 2 or like 6:30 or something like that. Sometimes I get 2 wrestling practices in a day. It all depends on the day. But yeah, that's pretty much my and then after my practice usually ends, my like club practice and stuff, they usually end like 8:30, and the drive back's like 45 minutes, and just then I'm just trying to go to bed and get ready for the next day. So
Get some rest, huh?
yeah, get some rest.
So for your wrestling workouts, what's that sort of consist of? Like what are you doing there?
Yeah, so like my wrestling workouts, yeah, at my club, what we do is, I don't know, it's just a lot of drilling and a lot of repetition of stuff. We'll work certain areas depending on like what I need. I'm wrestling this one kid who's number one, so working on stuff that I know that I need to do against him because I wrestled him before. So just making those like small adjustments and figuring out what he's all about.
So obviously you got your sport's very physical and taxing. So what sort of food are you eating to fuel the fire?
Yeah, so like wake up in the morning. Uh, Usually like eggs. Just like I don't really eat too big of a breakfast, but some usually it's eggs or like hash browns, like good protein stuff that'll fill you up. Kind of sometimes like I'll have like when I'm cutting weight, I'll have like a piece of like bread, like toast, and put like peanut butter and honey on it. Some small, and then lunch usually just chicken and rice. Sometimes we'll have um like tacos like with beef and stuff in them. And then like dinner, it's like sometimes we will eat salmon, steak, chicken again. Have like asparagus and potatoes. Just good, just pretty good, like decent stuff for you.
Good
So
clean protein, it sounds like, huh?
yeah. You need that. You need that energy, especially when you're cutting weight. That protein helps fill you up. Like when I'm cutting weight, like just that piece of like toast with peanut butter and honey, oh, it'll get you through a whole entire practice. Like you're not that. So
Fantastic. So in your opinion, how does the physical grind benefit your mental toughness?
yeah, so like wrestling's one of those sports that you need to be. physically tough. And I don't know. I think just wrestling, like, it helps you with every aspect of life, and it just helps you to do everything like the same way you do in the wrestling room. So keeping you like mentally tough and just knowing that, you know, I don't know, like I'm the best and I can do whatever when I have wrestling and stuff like that.
So leading into the next question, the grind of your sport, how do you think that's going to help with your goals down the road when you're done wrestling, not just in high school, but at college? Obviously, you're going to go wrestle at
Yeah,
college after
like yeah, just like I
that's
said,
done.
yeah, just like I said, like I feel like once you wrestle, like everything, like there's a quote by a famous wrestler, and he's like, once you wrestle in life, everything else is easy because you're just so used to that grind that you use that grind towards everything in life, like whatever you're studying in college or you're working hard at some, you just want to be the best as you can. So I think that helps.
So it gives you the ultimate drive, is what you're
Yeah,
saying. So
yeah.
when you go to college, have you picked a major?
I don't know what I'm gonna study yet. I mean, I still have a year to decide, and
Yeah.
when you get into college, like you get a couple weeks, like a month to explore different options that you want. So I'll probably do that, but I'm still trying to figure it out.
All right. Cool. Well, I got one more question for you, Aaron. What advice would you give a young athlete, looking to kind of ascend in their sport? What advice would you give somebody like that?
Yeah, I think just um the biggest thing I think is just having fun with the sport. If you don't have fun with it, you're gonna get burnt out really easily and just not enjoy it. Like a couple of times that happened to me where it's just like, oh, it's a grind, like I gotta do this, like I need to get better, like I just lost this match. I need to focus. But in reality, I think when you have fun, you get better because you just enjoy it and you enjoy learning and taking like information in. So just mainly having fun with it and being determined and not doing stupid stuff.
Disciplined, huh?
Yeah, discipline. You learn it down the road.
Cool. Fantastic. Well, hey, thanks for joining us on this episode. Appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule, and I guess we'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Sounds good.
Thanks. Stay grinding.
Oh yeah.